Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, Frankie's Tarot. This is Frankie, and this is your February 2024 weekly tarot reading. I'm going to take a look at your general and love energies, the current person on your mind, any new love potential coming your way, and the potential of you in each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe. You know, it helps my channel grow. And if you'd like a personal reading or visit my new shop and get a soulmate intention box or a candle, all that information is down below. So let's take a look at your week ahead for Cancer. We do have the full moon coming up, another one. It seems like every time we turn a corner and we get through one intense cycle, we have another Virgo full moon coming up. All right, but you have the Nine of Wands energy. You're feeling like you are ready to give up. Four of Pentacles. Right? Focusing on all the things, struggling with life in general. Maybe Four of Pentacles is like loosening up a little bit. You got the High Priestess energy showing up for you. It's like, I don't know, the Nine of Wands says, I'm stressed out, I'm burnt out, I don't know if I should give up. And the obstacle for you is, do I trust my gut instinct, or do I trust my gut instinct, right? When you have the Nine of Wands, because it's like, I'm so stressed out, I feel like giving up. I think this situation that I'm currently holding on to, whatever this Four of Pentacles is, seems like it's not going anywhere. And but is it just that I think it's not going anywhere and I feel like giving up, or do I hold on and it's like, this isn't helping, Frankie, this is not helping, I need to know what to do type of energy. The Nine of Wands says don't give up. So if that's what you're looking for, because I have been in that energy, it's like, is it my intuition that's telling me to let go, or is it my intuition telling me don't let go now? It's like it's like this feeling of, what the hell, which one's my intuition, which one's my ego, which one's just tired of life in general, right? But the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles is saying that you just might be holding on too tightly. And the Four of Pentacles can be an energy where you're focused so much on what you don't have, or you think what you've got is all you're going to get, right? And so you're holding on tightly. You don't want to spend any more money. You don't want to spend any more energy, because what if you don't get what you want, or more of, right? That's this energy right here, the overall energy. And that is not true, because there is, the possibilities are endless when it comes to what can show up for us in our life. But sometimes when we're worn out or stressed out, like you might be, with that the Nine of Wands, you might be feeling like, you don't see the possibilities coming in for you. And I do have the Hierophant coming in, so I do see knowledge coming in. There could be something that maybe you're missing. Maybe you need to figure out, and this is the general portion. So this can, in any, whatever brought you here, even love, right? It's, what don't you know? Maybe there's just a missing piece. Maybe, spiritually you feel connected to this situation, or you feel like you were following something, and your intuition, and it led you down this dead end road. It feels like a dead end road, right? Well, the Hierophant is spiritual lessons. It's, you had to learn a lot to get to where you're at, right? So the Nine of Wands is like, just when we're about to give up, and it's that last step, right? And we get what we want. And I see with the Hierophant some sort of knowledge coming in that might be helping you, that might give you clarity about a situation that you're in, right? Maybe there's just been something you've been missing. Maybe there was one little tweak here. Maybe, you misunderstood a situation, or you didn't get the information you needed, and you're kind of feeling stuck, right? Well, the Hierophant is saying knowledge is coming, all right? This is leveling up too. So it does seem like for many of you, you are taking the next step up. You might not see it. It might not feel like it. So don't give up. This one of these, I'm your cheerleader right here. Whatever situation that you're confronted in, don't give up just yet. All right. There's something about a spiritual lesson here for you guys, and you're about to reach the next tier. What does Spirit want you to know? The Hermit card. All right. So you have been on a long journey. right? You've been down a long road. A lot of us have been. And this is where, this could be a time for you just to kind of sit back and take a look at how far you've come and all the wins that you've had and in your life, not just the troubles, not just focusing on where you're at right now with the Four of Pentacles and feeling like it's not exactly where you want to be. And the Hermit card says you've learned all these experiences and now everything's going to be easier moving forward, especially with that Nine of Wands. You're reaching a spiritual completion with the number 9, right? You're reaching some level. You're at that last step, last push forward and onto this new road. And moving forward with the Hermit card, things are going to be a lot easier for you in the long run because you've learned all the experiences. You have all the knowledge, the Hierophant that you need to move forward. Things are going to get so much easier after this point. So this week could be a little bit intense moving up towards the full moon energy, which is why the Nine of Wands and why this encouraging message is probably telling you that you could probably be dealing with some intense emotions this week, and just be aware of that, and that you might feel this need to quit a job, quit a relationship, give up on your manifestations, things like that. And it's just because you're focusing too much on what I always say, the 3D reality. Things don't seem exactly the way you thought they were going to be. All right. But it doesn't mean that things aren't the way that you want them to be. All right. So anything else for you? Three of Wands here. There it is. Right. Thank God. The Three of Wands. All right. You're losing patience. Right. You're losing hope, the will, right? The Three of Wands can be, I've been working so hard, I've been putting all the pieces together. I've been waiting in this waiting game, whether it's for love to show up, whether it's for that promotion, whether it's, school to end. I don't know, whether it's a change in the world right now. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. But what happens in this waiting period is we start to expect the worst, especially when we get burnt out. We start to expect same things that happened in our past on this long journey that you might have been on with the person, situation, whatever, right? You start to expect the same things to show up. But while we're in this energy, if we continue to expect our desires to show up, that is what we're going to be on that timeline. That is what's going to eventually show up for us. And this is showing your ships are coming in. It's coming in for you. You're on that last, don't give up just yet. The full moon may be manifesting something beautiful for you. And I'm sending that love and manifestation out there for you too, that by the full moon, Cancer, you will have your answers, right? You will have your answers. So let's take a look at love for you and see a spiritual message about love. And then we'll see the current person on your mind. And then we'll look at any new love potential coming your way. What does Cancer need to know about love? Commitment. All right, so commitment's a big factor in your love relationship right now. It seems as though, especially with the Hierophant showing up here, some of you craving to deepen your level of commitment with somebody. Some of you want somebody to commit in a relationship. And it's important. It's an important factor to achieve a successful relationship is knowing if somebody's on the same page as you. All right. And this could be what a lot of you are struggling with right now, the Nine of Wands. You've been through a lot. You're just waiting for that one that wants the same thing as you do, right? Has the same shared goals and values in relationships to you. So it's something to question too when it comes to the relationships that you're in. Is somebody, are they in it for commitment? And if they're not, sometimes, it's a question we have to answer ourselves. If we're, going back to the High Priestess, right? You trust your gut, right? But then again, the message for a lot of you here when it comes to commitment is don't give up. So it's that fine line there, though, that I always throw out there. You want to make sure you are sharing same shared goals with people when it comes to commitment, because it's obviously a very important factor in your life, and you want to be placing your energy on the right relationships. So let's take a look at the current person on your mind and see how they're feeling right now. You could be surprised, though, with that commitment card showing up. For some of you who have been waiting on this long journey, because the Hierophant can show a single person, somebody who's been on a long journey down this long road waiting. You know, the Three of Wands is saying, don't give up now. Don't give up hope now. You know, I do see a deeper level of commitment with the Hierophant being in your position here of what's coming towards you. I try so hard on the setup with the cards and stuff, you guys, but the camera angle. So let's see the person on your mind. All right. Relationships take work. So somebody does need to show a little more effort. So you are dealing with somebody who needs to put in. They fear change and want things to stay the same. So you're dealing with somebody, Cancer, who doesn't want to see you happy with somebody else, right? They definitely don't want to see you move on. They like having you in their life. But they like things the way they like things, right? So they're maybe a fixed energy, right? It's hard for them to change, and this person needs to step up and show themselves, show a little more effort in this connection, because it's wearing you out. It feels as though you're carrying the burdens of the relationship. You're doing all the work. So let's see this person, and let's see their feelings and any intentions to step up. Ah, you got the King of Swords here. So you got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini showing up for you on the table. All right, they know. They definitely know that something needs to change. They think about it. They're putting a lot of thought into it with the King of Swords. All right, but the King of Swords can be somebody also, you know, Aquarius energy. It's hard to get them to change. It's hard to get them to change their perspective on things. They want to do what's right. They think they're right, right? And you're over here going, well, I'm burnt out here. And it looks as though you're ready for somebody to say, hey, I want to be in this commitment. I want to be full. I want to jump all in. And we got the Page of Cups. All right, so their feelings for you, they definitely have a lot of feelings for you. All right, so they might not show it as, you know, being the King of Swords. The King of Swords doesn't always, they tend to go, you know, it's that stereotype. They get aloof when, you know, they're really pondering on their feelings, right? And they seem distant, right? Well, this person is distant, but there's definitely love there. All right, this week there could be maybe around that full moon that we're talking about, that I was talking about, something manifesting for you. This could be where they might open up and express that they really do love you. So when I see the Page of Cups, I often see, and I love you, I miss you, or, you know, those tender, sweet, you know, kind of playful messages, you know, not so, you know, deeply professing, you know, this deep, you know, the Knight of Cups is more like, I want to get married, you know, I'm in love with you, you know. This is more playful. This is more you, I love you, I really do care about you. They view you, though, the Five of Wands. All right. So there's some drama coming from your side. There's some fight coming from your side. There's some intense emotions. There's some inner conflict. They know they are, and I feel like this person knows. They got the King of Swords. They're looking at it from both perspectives, both sides. So this person knows how you feel. And they know that, but they might be feeling like you're tugging, you're pulling too hard. They might even see that you are dealing with a lot of stress too. The Nine of Wands, like you have a lot of inner conflict, a lot of, you know, you're arguing a lot, or you got so much stress going on that that you tend to get emotional, right? And so let's clarify that a little bit. The Page of Swords, though, all right? So they feel like every time they talk to you, communicate with you, there's always some sort of argument or fight or tension that happens. And if they've kind of pulled away from you, they're thinking about their side of things, right? They know that they have to do something, they have to make some sort of change. I feel like their ultimate end game here is the Page of Cups, being emotional, opening up with you, and communicating their feelings with you. But I think the reason why they're holding back is because they feel like every time they communicate with you, there's some sort of, it gets intense, right? It turns into, whether it's pettiness, or whether it's gossip, or whether it's fighting, or whether it's, you know, it's my way or the highway, or there's some sort of power struggle. is the word between the two of you. You want something to happen, and that's why I'm getting the feeling like you're reaching some sort of point here, some sort of breaking point. Like if something doesn't happen soon, I'm going to walk away. All right, is the energy I'm getting. But I've got the Three of Pentacles as the outcome, the potential outcome here for you guys, which is Three of Pentacles, which is we can fix things. We can work on things. It looks as though your person's going to come around this week and they will put in a little bit more effort. All right. They know that relationships take work, and we had to show a little more effort. So it looks as though they're going to show a little bit more effort this week in working things out, and that the Page of Cups is showing them opening up and being authentic. All right. Being authentic with their feelings. So it may start with that. It may start with an I really love you, I miss you, I care about you. Three of Pentacles, we can work things out, we can fix things. You know, your side of things though is the Five of Wands and the Page of Swords. Can I find common ground? Can I give this another shot? Is this worth me giving another shot? Right? We got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is talking about standing in your power and controlling your emotions. Right? Not being so intense, not being so maybe argumentative. And if that's not you, if it's, remember, it's a general reading, reverse, but it does show that there's potential to work things out and fix things out. But the Five of Wands is saying we've got to find common ground. All right, we've got to try and get over this pettiness, rise above the drama, and see if we can move through. So let's see new person potential, because we do see that maybe by the full moon, we have a new person potential showing up for my Cancers. Some of my Cancers might be getting, being in relationship status this year. Who's coming towards Cancer? Who is coming towards Cancer? Four of Wands. Look at that. You got the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. So coming together with somebody. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, but you are seeing a reunion here, building roots, home, family, right? So it's a celebration of some sort. I don't know if some of you, have some major celebration coming up, whether that be going somewhere, going on a trip, going, somebody's birthday, somebody's anniversary, somebody's buying a house, moving, something big. Milestones are these things that we're living for. We're constantly setting goals and moving forward, right? So there's something coming in, something coming up where you could be meeting somebody, reuniting with somebody. And I got the moon card showing up here. So this could be around the full moon, definitely, with that showing up. It could be a Cancer and a Pisces energy. All right, so things are changing. So there's something happening behind the scenes that you don't see. That's how it works, guys. We don't always know when something's going to happen, even though we want tarot to be like, no, this is going to happen. This when. I love when people ask for whens, right? The more we ask for whens, the more we're in the waiting game, the more we're going to be sitting there waiting. But we are seeing, you don't see this coming. Right? There's still it's somebody unknown coming into your life. All right. You got to let some ship sink. All right. You've got to let some ship sink. And that might be for some of you, and you know what that is. It'll hit, right? You've been dealing with some sort of dragging some sort of pain out, or you've been, going through a divorce, or, you still are holding on to the energies of that, and you know that you're ready to move on. And this is you being able to move on, but this is also healing from something that's left, something that's leaving. All right. So there is going to be that kind of energy in there too, where Nine of Wands, it could be, maybe for some of you, you've been focusing too much on all the trials and tribulations you've been through. And the Ten of Swords is saying, you want to get out of that energy. You got to heal from that, move forward. You've got a new relationship coming in for you. And Cancer, I got the Chariot card. So I do see you moving forward pretty quickly, and maybe even traveling somewhere, going somewhere. And this could be where you're headed to right now. And it's coming in, so hang on. All right, the Chariot card says hang on. All right, keep persevering, and your ships are coming in. So let's see Aries through Pisces. See what I get with Aries through Pisces for you. Aries through Pisces. So we're looking at the word commitment. So we're going to see Aries through Pisces, the potential for commitment with Aries through Pisces. Aries, temptations are affecting your love life. So addictions or not being able to control your emotions, urges, addictions and things like that are affecting this relationship. So to me, temptations like this is the devil energy, which means if we can let go of certain habits, certain behaviors, certain patterns, there's possibility for commitment here with an Aries. Taurus feels they fear losing your love and affection. So Taurus doesn't want to see you leave their life at all. All right. They know that they have to make the effort and they have to step up. All right. Gemini, they wish to start all over with you. All right. So Gemini, there's potential for a commitment here. Cancer, you're at the point of no return. The end is near. All right. That's the energy I was picking up even in the beginning here. It's like somebody's got to step up for you, or you're, you know what I mean? You're ready to move forward, especially with another Cancer. Leo, they feel a deep connection with you. So there's a real strong commitment energy here with a Leo. Virgo, if they wanted to be with you, it would be so, right? And so you have a Virgo up here too, the Hermit energy. Might be time to let that one go. And this is how you'll know. You let go, and if they come back, they're in it to win it. But they might not be in it for commitment. Libra, your partner thrives on taking bold risks. All right. So you're dealing with somebody here who has commitment issues. All right. They get bored quick, or they like to always have action in their life. And so commitment could be a rocky road with a Libra. Scorpio, children are a major concern in your love life. All right. So there could be commitment with you and a Scorpio, but it seems like somebody's children or childish behavior or children are a big factor on why somebody can't leave the situation or why you guys are not coming together. Maybe one of you wants kids, one of you doesn't want kids. Sagittarius, they're a little too clingy for your taste. All right. Or vice versa. All right. So it seems as though there's that Five of Wands energy where if somebody needs more attention than the other person, it could definitely be conflict when it comes to commitment. Capricorn, your partner is different from your usual types, but they might end up being the best thing that happened in your life. So Capricorn, strong commitment energy. Aquarius, it's their turn to chase after you. All right. So back off from Aquarius. Let them come running to you. There's potential. That Aquarian was showing up, showing that they might be aloof. Don't chase when they're aloof. They'll come back around. Pisces, internal conflicts are affecting your connection. So there's that Five of Wands. So a lot of drama, a lot of control, power struggle, pettiness is getting in the way of you and a Pisces. All right, let's see yes or no. So get your question ready. And remember, this does not affect the reading I just did. This is just a question you're asking. It may or may not be true. So it's entertainment. And know that I only do 7-day readings. So it's really just for the next 7 days. Something might not pan out if it shows no, right? All right, so Diamond. All right. So you've got creative force. You got a yes. All right. Faithfulness, value, commitment is right in there. So a yes for my Cancers. I love you guys. Hang in there. You've got this. Take care. The Virgo full moon is going to be amazing for you. Something beautiful is going to manifest.